What's going on, guys? Texhorn back, and today we're going to be looking at the best created player you can have in MLB The Show 20. So today we're going to be looking at my created player, which I created him as a catcher. I got him to Diamond 89. It took a little bit of grind to get up there, but overall it was not too bad. You know, you do these collections. At this point, you should have gold, silver, and bronze catchers. These missions, the 100 innings and the 100 inning online, fairly easy. You know, if you're able to do this one, you got that one, and you get all the way up to the 89. So when you're here, you have three choices. So you have your power 2 focus, which gives you some really nice power, some good arm strength, and that's pretty much it. We have our contact, which gives you good contact, good vision, good fielding, and good blocking at 90. And yeah, the blocking over here at the power 2 is 70. And then we have the balance, which gives you pretty good contact, all right power, all right vision, good fielding, good arm strength, pretty good blocking, and some decent speed. I believe they all have 50 speed, or no, the power has 40 speed. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, do not do power 2 focus. You can get your power up so high, and you don't have to start with power 2. Now, it all depends on what batting stance you're using and how you like to play. So right now I'm using Adley Rutschman's batting stance. I really like his swing, especially on home runs. It's a sweet swing on home runs. But there's some good ones like Francisco Lindor. He might be better with the contact 2 focus. I did the balance focus because power is key in this game, and this one gives you good power with good contact, pretty good vision, but doesn't hurt the fielding or blocking. Whereas this one, you have 50 power, which is all right. And yes, we can build it up with equipment, but it's going to be very hard to get a max equipment get a high power with max equipment. Now, the fielding's great, the blocking's great, so you don't even have to worry about blocking, because right now the only catcher's masks are diamonds, but the catching legs and the chest protector, they're both silvers and golds, so it's not that bad. Unless you're on a really, really tight budget within this game. You also get really good vision. So it depends on your playstyle. If you're more of a contact slap hitter, you're going to want to go with contact 2 focus. If you want a more overall player, I would go with the balance focus. So if you want to look right here, this is my stats with my equipment added. So I have 100 contact versus right, 300 versus left, 101 power versus right, 97 versus left, with 90 vision, 85 discipline, and 94 clutch. Now my bunt is 40, and my drag bunt is 25, and my durability is 93. Those stats don't matter. I'm never going to bunt with this card. He's my, second, third batter. I have 91 fielding, maxed out arm strength, maxed out arm accuracy, 90 reaction, which is good for a catcher. That's how fast he, jumps up when the ball gets dropped, and 92 blocking with 70 speed. That kind of speed is comparative towards JT Realmuto, who we know is one of the fastest catchers in the game, and I have 70. So you might be asking, what equipment do I have attached to my catcher? If we look right here, I have the old Hickory bat, which I got from one of the diamond collects that we get within the XP reward path. You get a bunch of them, so even if you're doing a budget, you get a diamond choice equipment pack. You get like 4, I believe, and silver 1, you get a gear up diamond, or in silver stage. In gold, I believe you also get one at level 55, and then diamond, you get one at level 30, and you get one at level 95. So those are going to take a while to get to, but if you're lucky like I was, I pulled that old Hickory, which saved me about 12,000 stubs, and it gives me 9 power and 5 contact. Now, if you're looking for more of a budget kind of card, these bat skins we get from doing the program. So they give you +6/+6 power and contact, which is a very nice boost. I sacrificed 1 contact for 3 more power, but these are still a really, really good bat skin. And if you don't have these, if you're on even a tighter budget, I recommend the Maple MZP721 or the Black Maple. They're the same, 4 power, 6 contact. And if you're wanting to go more power, then you can go with the Axe Bat, which is 6 power, 4 contact, the reverse of these two. There's a lot that they're, kind of the same, especially the gold range. And then the silvers, don't even put silver equipment on unless you're just starting out. Now, for the batting gloves, I tried to focus mainly on plate vision. So I went with the Workhorse Compression, and I'll show you compared towards the other ones. So for me, plate vision is really big, especially when I'm getting up into the ranked seasons, getting up in the division series, playing on Hall of Fame and such. So I originally had these B130s because I liked the contact and the power, but it gave me 6 plate vision. This one, I sacrificed 1 contact, gained 1 power, and got 1 plate vision. So these two are kind of interchangeable depending on what your player needs. I recommend the Workhorse for overall, but if you're wanting more contact, the B130 is going to be what you want. The other ones, they're all right. This one gives you +4, this one gives you +6 plate vision, so it's just depending on, what you want to spend on. This one's good if you chose the power too, and it's too late now. This one's pretty good because it gives you +7 plate vision, and it gives you 7 contact and +3 power, which you already have 90 power to start out with, so you're pretty good, unless you're just trying to beef them up to 125 power. This one's also really good if you're looking for more hitting stats. You get less plate vision. Then we're going to go to the fielding gloves. So the one I use is this Pro Elite. It gives me +8 fielding, +9 arm, +9 arm accuracy. I was looking for the arm, especially for a catcher. Earlier, before I had that, I was using, I believe it was this one, the Rawlings Pro Preferred, because it got the 9+ fielding, but I only had 4+ arm. There's some pretty good ones in here. This one's pretty good, the Flawless. It is really expensive. Same with this one, the Gold Glove, but they give you less arm strength than this. And this one's, an actual catcher's mitt. So I thought, why not? For cleats, now I went with the fastest one, the +14 speed, because I like my players being fast. The Air Griffey is really good if you're wanting the style and the speed. This one just gave me 1 more speed. This one, the Griffies do give you 1 more reaction. So if you're, needing that reaction, that's pretty good. In the gold, there is the Icon 5, which gives you +10 speed, which is a big boost, and I believe it's not even going for that much. 623 buy now. That's very, very cheap. Whereas that's just getting, this one, the at a 0 6.0, is giving you +4 compared to the Icon 4. Or 5, Icon 5. So honestly, this is not bad, whereas this, cost me 22,000 stubs. So go with this until you have enough for this. Catcher's Mask, I just got one to get one. You can get the +6 blocking. I'm already at 90 blocking, so I thought, well, what's the point? Maybe eventually when the price goes down, or if I pull him in one of those Diamond Choice packs, I'll go with this. But I just picked the cheapest one. And if you're wanting to go for style, you could, these 3 are all generally going for the same price. So, you can pick the style of what you want. Chest Protector, just go for the highest one. I picked this one, +4 blocking. Leg guard, again, highest blocking. That's the one you're going to want. You need as much blocking as you can get. Elbow guards, not really, necessary. I chose the Shock Zorb because you get +3 discipline, and I believe that helps with checking your swing, which I do force of habit a lot. I don't, unless I, pull this Under Armour from a pack, I probably won't spend the stubs on it because it only gets me +3 durability, and durability doesn't matter. This +4 discipline is nice, and I like the aesthetic of it. I love the Evo Shield elbow guards, but it's just not worth it. I believe this is going for like 18,000 buy now. It's just not worth it. Shin guards, again, you get back control. I think this also helps with check swing. So, it's not really worth it. I mean, if you get it, congrats, you could use it. I would recommend selling it. All you need is the silvers. Wrist guards, another piece of equipment that doesn't really matter. I wish they did because I love wrist guards. I think they're just a cool aesthetic to have on your players. They give discipline. Compression sleeves. Now, I went just today and got this diamond armor knit. I think I paid 17,000 for it when I got it. But I had this gold one on for the longest time. So you get +5 arm, +3 accuracy. That's huge. You're getting +7 arm, +5 accuracy. So that's a nice addition. But this gold one is going for just 1,800. And that's a little bit pricey for a gold, but for +5 arm, especially as a catcher, that's going to be extremely helpful. Even if you got the power focus, the +5 arm is going to immensely help you, as it'll make you have 90+ arm strength. Bat grips. So for the longest time, I had this lizard skin DSP bat grip, the Show 20. And it was pretty nice. It gives you some pretty nice plate vision. I was considering buying these two. They used to be going for 24,000. Now they're going for 14,000. That's because SDS released the Jackie Robinson collection, which gets you a free diamond bat skin, which is awesome. So you get +4 contact, +4 power, +5 bat control, +5 vision. So you're getting a boost of 2, 2, 2, 2, just all across the board. And it's the exact same as the diamond. And this is free, so you might as well do it. And to make it even better, it's pretty early on. I think I did most of the missions. I think I was like 3/4 of the way done with the missions, and I got this. So it was really easy to get. Eyewear, this is where it can get a little expensive. This is where I focus on plate vision. So I was using these change up white frames a lot, had +3 plate vision, +2 fielding. These ones just got out of the game. This other silver and gold, they're not very good. You know, the +2 plate vision, for how cheap this is going for, you might as well just get this. Now, if you are lucky enough to get a diamond one like I was, do not get these Octane USA frames. Yes, you might need the fielding and the reaction, but you get +2 plate vision from the windshield elites. And the gold and the diamond have the same plate vision. Remember, the eyewear is just about plate vision. Fielding's a great boost, but plate vision is what we need. Socks, again, this is one with Jackie that we got for free, and it's the exact same as the highest socks. So I got this Show 20 from a gold equipment choice pack, and that was really nice. It came in really clutch because I had no socks. And even these socks are going for a lot. Oh, not anymore, I guess. But these ones over here, the Show Anniversary, 15,000. These St. Patrick's Day, I have no idea how people got them. I still have no idea. But these Jackie Robinson ones are free, and they're the same as the St. Patrick's Day. Now, these ones are a little bit more annoying, as you have to do some outside missions with Jackie Robinson, and he's not a great card for online gameplay, but it is 100% worth it if you're trying to max out your creative player. Ritual, so I use the History of Tops. This is a very good one for overall board. I just got the Legendary Call for the power and contact boost. That's how I got over 100. But if you're just starting out, this Legendary Tops one, or the History of Tops is perfect. You know, it goes for 6,900 for a buy now, 5,500. So you're saving about 1,400 stubs, and it covers everything. It gives you contact, power, fielding, arm, speed. Now, it's not a lot in each area, but it covers such a wide area that it's very, very useful. And if you are able to, this Legendary Call is amazing. If you're wanting more cheaper option, the El Mago, the 6+6+ power contact, that's also good. It's going to save you about 10,000 stubs. Seeing as the Legendary Call costs about 30,000. Now, if you're stuck in the gold and you don't want to get a diamond, you just don't have the stubs, a good one to get is Grip Boost. You get +3 contact, +3 power. This +5 contact's good if you went with the power build. +5 plate vision is actually really nice. I just never used it because I focused on rituals for hitting. Fielding and blocking, this is really nice if you're you're struggling controlling with your pitcher and you keep throwing them in the dirt. This is gonna help you block a lot more pitches. Silvers I don't recommend. As you see, I have all the silvers. This is just from playing the game. I got all these silvers from opening packs, playing the game. You know, this +3 contact's nice, +2 plate vision. But these golds are going for so cheap, you might as well just buy a gold. Like this 247 for +5 contact. That's pretty good. Now the diamonds I would tell you to avoid. So if you ever pull these diamonds in a choice pack, do not get Glove Guardian. That's not going to help you at all. 6 fielding is not worth it. I would just go ahead and sell it. It's going for 2,000. That's not great, but it's something. This +6 is pretty nice. But again, you could get that with the El Mago and get +6 power. The Legendary Cleat, Legend in a Cleat, I've heard people say they enjoy this. They like having the speed. I'm content with 70 speed. I think that's a good number to have, especially with the +8/+8. So if you do get this, it just depends on which position and which build you want to keep. The Well-Kept Secret, totally useless unless you're doing a pitcher. Hits per 9 don't matter for players, and durability is non-existent in this game right now. +5 batting control doesn't help. This is mainly a pitcher one. And then the golds, you know, there's not really a bad gold one, I don't think. I'm pretty sure all the gold, this bunting one's pretty bad. Never mind. So yeah, so that's going to be all the equipments that we look at. Then I highly recommend making a catcher. So I know a lot of people have made, shortstop, second basemen. I used to make shortstops all the time in the past. But if we look at the catchers we have, so we have Mike Piazza, good option, but you have to complete the Dodgers collection. And a lot of people are having a tough time with that, especially with Bellinger being at an inflated price now. This Gary Sanchez is actually really good. I'm hitting 393 with him, but I only use him in events, and his vision's 50. So once you get past Division Series and you get into Championship Series, it's going to be really hard on Hall of Fame to hit with him. This Joey Bart, really good. Again, he's just hard to get. Sean Murphy, hard to get. He's going for kind of cheap, 10,000 now. Again, JT Realmuto, really nice, 75 speed. His stats aren't great. They're kind of slap hitty, but his arm's good. And that's all the diamond catchers right now that I believe are in the game, because I have most of them. There is the Buster Posey. So there's the face of the franchise Buster Posey, which I don't recommend getting. And then there's the, wrong area. There is the level 100 Buster Posey, as we just found out, you can get him prestiged in the prestige rankings. So if we go to the Buster Posey, this card's really nice, 103, 125, contact, 73 power, 112 power lefties, 93 vision, amazing, 40 speed's not great, doesn't have a great arm, good fielding, great blocking at 95, overall really good card, but you kind of lose some versatility, this Reggie Jackson is a beast, this Ryan Sandberg's a beast, this Minnie Minoso is surprisingly a really good card, that vision is insanely good, and you can sneak him at third base, that's really good. This Barry Larkin, I haven't heard great things from Barry Larkin, but apparently every time I play against him, he's just the greatest player on the field. So there's so many better options than Buster Posey that you won't really need him. And this catcher, you get to pick the batting position you want. So pick your favorite one, and he's a switch hitter. So he's perfect to help your lineup. See, right now I have righty, switch, righty, lefty, righty, and then pitcher. So he's absolutely perfect for versatility wise. But anyways, guys, I'll let you see the attributes one more time of my created player. Hopefully you guys will. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll show the stats for my created player when all the equipment is applied right now. Overall, I'm really enjoying this creative player. It was kind of a struggle at first because, the golds and the silvers aren't that good, and there's so many good players to kind of put into the game. And in the future, there's going to be a couple catchers that are going to be kind of competing with this card. But I could see this being my end game catcher, and I've had him technically since day one. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers before the end of April. But I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.